Hey, everybody, welcome to another episode of Live Talk Tuesday. I'm here today with Nancy Evans, who is the manager owner of Northwest Indiana Cryotherapy and Fitness. And we're going to go through some really cool questions with her today, and we're going to talk about what in the world is cryotherapy. So, Nancy, thank you so much for being here with us today. I appreciate you taking the time out of your schedule to fill us in on your newest venture.
Thank you.
Give us a little bit of a lowdown of what is cryotherapy? What is it?
Okay, so cryotherapy is the equivalent to taking a 30-minute ice bath. Anybody who is into health and wellness and fitness, they have sore muscles, they have aches, they have pains. Basically, if you're over the age of 35, you're going to have some type of an ache and pain. I mean, if you played softball when you were in high school or whatever, you put your body through all kinds of strenuous activities on a daily basis and you don't even realize it. So what cryotherapy does is you go into a chamber and it's nitrogen and it's cold air. You're totally dry. You're in there for 3 minutes. And during those 3 minutes, your body, all the blood rushes to your vital organs and your body kind of goes into a fight or flight mode. So what happens is when you step out, all the blood rushes back out. And it kind of almost recirculates your blood a little bit faster than what it normally would, which helps with all kinds of healing properties. So it reduces inflammation. It's going to help with back pain. It helps with headaches. It firms and tightens your skin. It's good for cellulite. It burns 500 to 800 calories in 3 minutes. You are hungry when you leave. It helps you sleep. I just did it in my Sleep Number bed. Registered, and I didn't post it yet, but it registered like a 94%. And that's awesome for me because I'm normally in the 70s. It boosts your immune system. So it's going to help keep away the flu bug and the cold bug that you got to worry about. And it's going to speed up recovery for athletes. So if you have, a bad knee or a bad hip or lower back problems or something, this is going to help you recover quicker.
Sweet. When you said what, when you're over 30, you have pain? Is that what it was? Or 40?
Yes.
Sometimes I think it's like over 10 years old nowadays. I really do. So I know that it's cold in these little things. And 3 minutes can be a long time. How cold is the air or whatever inside of it?
So you get to kind of control the temperature. We have 6 different settings. It goes all the way down to a negative 220. So I do see people do that. You could work your way there. If you want to start at the average person starts around negative 160, negative 180. That's totally doable. Believe me, we talk to you, we play music. There's a TV monitor that tells you what's happening to your body the entire time you're in there. So it goes by really quick, actually. I mean, for the most part, we play music. Most people just sort of dance in the chamber.
That would be
and just to keep moving. Yeah.
Right. So with it having such benefits as far as like helping with inflammation and sore muscles and things like that, how often do you recommend somebody actually get a treatment done?
So if you Google cryotherapy and you look it up, it actually is recommended to get it done daily. Myself and my co-owner, we're hoping we can do it because we're really busy. We want to do it like twice a week at least. I truly think doing it twice a week will have such huge benefits. The more you do it, the better it is. Mm-hmm. The one good thing for athletes is if you've got a son or a daughter who's over the age of 14 and maybe they're a wrestler or a basketball player or a football player or a swimmer, you can't ice before a meet. You can't ice before a game, but you can cryotherapy before a game. I mean, LeBron James and Terrell Owens, they actually have these chambers in their house. They paid to have them installed. Mark Cuban bought one and had one installed the year the Dallas Mavericks won the world championship. And he put all of his basketball players through it during halftime. Wow. To help their body recover so they can get through. I mean, it's huge. It's a really good alternative medicine to taking Tylenol, aspirin. It helps with anxiety and depression, so it's a good way to kind of get off all those pills.
Absolutely. I more natural type ways of healing we're finding more and more is that's really the way to go, because I don't really think there's a whole lot of long-term side effects to taking a natural route for things. And I know that this was something that you actually tried out in the past yourself before saying, "Hey, let me make a business out of this and help other people with it." So what made you decide, like, okay, I need to try this, one, and two, now I need to, share this experience with everybody and open a business?
Okay, so over the summer, if everybody doesn't know by looking at me, I'm Annette Huseman's sister, and she's going to kill me for saying this on Facebook Live. I love you. Annette and I drove to Atlanta with Christopher, my nephew. He's 16, and he was on the Adidas the Under Armour circuit for the G3 grind. He's a good basketball player, and he does it because it helps. I mean, he's 16. He's 6'5". He's got lots of aches and pains. He puts his body through a lot. He's a tough athlete. So he did it. And I was kind of like heckling him, and he kind of like challenged me to do it. And I was like, all right. And I did it. And man, I had never felt better. Like, I got the best sleep ever in a hotel bed. You mind you, we had just spent 11 hours in a car. Like, I was hurting, like my back was hurting. I mean, I got out of there and I felt great. I did it a couple times in Atlanta, and while we were in Atlanta, I literally told my sister, I want to open my own cryotherapy business. I want to bring this back to Northwest Indiana. And that was 6 months ago.
Sweet. And here you are, fulfilling your dream. I love it. So your soft grand opening was just this past weekend, but You've got something really cool coming up this coming weekend. And then you have some really cool announcements to make as far as what some of us can really do to have a party where you're at. So go ahead and give us a lowdown of that.
So this Saturday, first of all, your first cryo session with us is $30, and there's we have a first cryo that you can log in. But this Saturday, whether or not it's your first session, your second session, your third session, all sessions on Saturday are $30. We also offer Normatec boots as a nice little add-on, so you can get a nice little deep tissue massage through your legs. So Saturday is our grand opening kind of little offer to everybody. It's a $30 cryo. Then that gives you, that's 2 cryo sessions at $30. We also offer a ladies' night, or if you want a guys' night, the guys can do it too. They like it. We had one Saturday. It was great. About 9 ladies showed up. It's BYOB. So they brought, you can bring in your own drinks. We have a table set up, some chairs set up for the ladies. After you do your cryo, of course, then you're allowed to open up your alcoholic beverage. And so the ladies went in, they were all videotaping each other, giggling, laughing. Some of them were doing the Normatec boots, drinking a beer. I mean, they had a good time. So we do offer, outside of our normal business hours, like a ladies party. If you want to have like a girls' night, your bunco, you want to do a little Christmas club thing, whatever, you're welcome to come in. Wow. The other thing we also offer is a referral program. So for every 5 people that come in and use your name, we're going to write it down and keep track. You're going to get $10 off your $45 cryo session. So lots of opportunities to save money on cryotherapy. First session is always $30. Saturday is going to be $30. If you do book a ladies party and you bring 5 friends, right there's your 5 referrals. One day, done. Sweet. So there's another, and all ladies parties, all cryotherapy is always $30. So there's 3 opportunities to get cryotherapy at $30 and also get $10 off your $45. So lots of chances for you to really try cryotherapy at, I don't think at a very expensive cost, right? Because the benefits are huge. So lots of chances to do that. And then we also offer packages, and packages will definitely save you the money.
Sweet. And you have a little Facebook page that we can link underneath this video, right? To where they can get a hold of you and see the specials and everything that you talked about. And just in case they have questions on things.
Yes.
Okay. So what I will do then is put that link in the comments for anybody who's watching or like catching us in the end of this, because there was a lot of sweet information that came out through that, because I love to try it. I'm going to be honest. I've never tried it because there's just something about freezing myself. It just doesn't seem to be fun. However, when there are benefits outside of just my teeth chattering and I'm only in there for 3 minutes or less, I feel that may be worth it. I really do.
Your extremities are protected. You're wearing gloves. We recommend people just wearing long socks because you need to keep your ankles covered. We're going to give you some booties to wear. You want to wear, a pair of underwear. I wear a sports bra without a wire. You just can't have an underwire.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, for me, the coldest part is always like my lower back and my hips, but that's where I have the most pain and the most inflammation. So that's where I feel the most coldness. But so Melanie, if you come in and do it, can we Facebook Live it?
Oh, absolutely. Because I'll be dancing and screaming, and I saw pictures. People wore slippers. I'll have fuzzy slippers on, whatever. Yeah. So that is, I actually am working on getting a couple of ladies together to do a ladies' night. So we'll definitely be in contact with you. So I know that you actually have to get over there and open the place up today. So if anybody wants to call Nancy today, I'll definitely post it, and then you can call and ask her any questions. Do you have anything else that you want to add to what we talked about?
No, just, if you guys got questions, please don't hesitate to inbox me. Reach out to me. I will do the best that I can to answer them as quick as I possibly can. I don't, by all means, think that I am the cryotherapy expert, because I am not. I do know a lot because I have spent the last 6 months eating, breathing, and sleeping cryotherapy. But I'm more than happy to answer any questions. And, go to our website and you can just check us out and see what you think. And just follow our page, like our page. You'll see some interesting posts. Yes, it won't be boring.
No, I have a taker-upper here on the ladies' night. My friend Stephanie's like, let's go. So yeah, I'll be in contact with you on that one. Yeah. So I want to thank you so much for filling us in on some things that I had no idea about. I was like, I bet it's good for inflammation, but whatever. It's a lot. It's way bigger than that. Way bigger. So, and everybody, I'm sure, will see different benefits. Some people will see more benefits than others. And I think it's probably helps you with what you need help with. Like you may not even realize, like, oh my gosh, I slept better. It could be from this. Like, seriously.
You get a ton of energy. And it lasts for a few days.
Right. And I mean, that to me, that's huge. So yeah, I mean, that was pretty awesome information that you brought us. So I want to thank you so much, Nancy, for being with us today, for letting us, talk to you, for bringing cryotherapy out in the open a little bit more, because it's kind of a baby. It's a little bit of a baby, and we're helping it grow up. So I appreciate your time. And anybody who has questions, like Nancy said, feel free to post them below, inbox her, go like the page. I'll put the link to that and ask questions there. So that is all we've got today for Live Talk Tuesday. Thank you guys all for being on or watching the replay, wherever you're at. And we will catch you next week. Have a great day, guys. Bye.
Thanks, Melanie. Bye.
Bye-bye.